beautiful, come on and beautiful, beautiful, everybody say beautiful, beautiful, everybody say beautiful, beautiful, everybody say, what's up YouTube? Thank you so much for all of your subscribes. We're almost at 300 subscribers. Can you believe that? I'm here to guide my fellow high priestess. I'm here to really get into what is going on here. Why is everybody waking up? Everybody is waking up. I mean, I've been woke for a couple years, but this is a very pivotal year to wake up. And a lot of people are, their minds are like opening up a whole new channel that no one ever imagined in their life. When I tell you people are leaving America by the mass, they are leaving and they're not trying to come back. Now, I myself am trying to get out of here, but that's a different story. I guess I'm gonna tell y'all when I get there. But listen, I don't want to do any more talking until I get you guys hip about my new book coming out. It's called I Love My Hair. This book is for all little girls, especially my black and beautiful brown little babies. This book encourages you to embrace your hair, embrace how you look, and embrace who you are. Please go ahead and purchase my book. It will be releasing on January 5th, 2025. I thank you guys so much for all of your support. Let's get into this video. The first spiritual thing I ever tried was meditation. I didn't know a damn thing about what I was doing, okay? I just knew that something else had to give. You know, besides smoking weed, besides doing other things, I need to figure out how else I can breathe and relax and not be so nervous or tense or depressed or sad. So my first thing I ever did was meditation. And I would just close my eyes and breathe in and breathe out, listen to like waves or music that was calm. And I would just pray the same way I knew how as a Christian girl. Now there's a few things that you can listen to that will help you. First thing would be Chantress Siba. She is more of a spiritual singer, type of opera sounding woman. She and I believe her husband, they are musicians, and she goes on there, she sings and she chants and helps you to raise your vibrations, helps you to heal when you listen to her sing. The second one would be Twin Hearts Meditation. Forgot his name, but that is something that you can also listen to. It helps you to clear out your chakras, and it also helps you to almost meditate or pray in a way that you would be if you were still in the Christian setting. Another thing that you can listen to would be sound bowls. Sound bowls are good for healing. They're good for you to just ground yourself and be calm and be at peace. I usually use sound bowls to go to sleep. So those are 3 things that you can do now that you have started your spiritual journey. I started looking up videos for inspiration from people like Oprah, Steve Harvey, Bill Gates, the people that made it, that have multiple houses, multiple cars, and that are living the life that they want to live. And they all spoke about the same things: writing down your desires and believing that it's going to happen, taking a leap of faith and not understanding the outcome, but still doing it anyway so that you can fall into your blessings. I started doing these things while I was afraid, and I still ended up doing it while I was scared because I wanted something different for my life. So that's the number one thing. You have to want to change your entire life, your entire way of living. You have to really get that mindset out of your mind that you are going to hell if you try any of these things, because you're not, okay? It's all an illusion. that they lied to us about, telling us that, you know, if you live your life a certain way, God's not going to be pleased with you and you're going to go to hell. No, baby. Start writing down your intentions. Start writing down the things that you want to see in your future. I am a witness. I truly am. And we'll get into my life one day, but this is not that kind of video. There were times that I doubted what I was doing was safe, what I was doing was okay. So I fell back into the Christianity lifestyle. I fell back into listening to gospel music and going to somebody's church to go and sing hallelujah. And it didn't work for me. In fact, it got me to ground zero, -5, okay? I'm not saying this to make anyone feel bad. I'm just letting you know my experience. And my experience going back to the religion I ran away from was hell for me. If you agree, please put a comment. And if you don't agree, you can put a comment too as well. What led me into spirituality was my hunger for success. I saw so many people on TV making millions of dollars, having the luxury cars, the luxury life they desired. None of them went to church. None of them had a church home. And they were living a pretty good life, better than I had ever imagined in my life. I was struggling eating tuna fish sandwiches with my daughter. I said, why can't that be me? Why not? So you too can have success if you just open your mind and understand that you're not going to hell. You're trying to please people in your family, please people in the church. Because really, if you think about it, you're not aiming to please God. You're aiming to please people in the church that claim that God said that if you live your life a certain way, God's gonna come down and strike your ass down to hell. That's what they be telling you. That's what people be telling people in the church. I know, because I've been to church every day of my life. We was in church every day, every Sunday, Wednesdays for revival, Bible study, vacation Bible school. I was there, baby. And I'm here to tell you guys that I told the church no thank you. Now my life is beautiful. I'm traveling all over the world. I'm not stuck to just living in one state, one county, one car, one way of knowing how to live my life, because I decided to open my mind and understand that there's more out there for me. I went from smoking weed every day to being completely sober, changing the way that I live, changing the way that I think about money, about people, about this world, and really starting to understand my power and learning how to do spiritual rituals that completely make me release anger, release depression, release sadness, and completely have me in a positive, happy era of my life. I tried them and I've never gone back. This video is for the people that do not want to be in religion anymore. This process was not easy at all. It took me about 2.5 years to really ground myself and really understand that I'm not doing anything wrong. You have to learn how to trust yourself. You have to learn how to trust that what you're doing is going to lead you into the life that you want to live, and not because anyone else said it. I had been hiding the fact that I was a spiritual person because of the kind of family I come from. 1, being African, 2, being Christian. And now I don't care what anyone has to say about me, because now my life is amazing. I literally get up and I'm actually excited to wake up for the next day. I'm actually hype, and I'm actually understanding that depending on my energy, depending on how I feel for the rest of this year, for the rest of this day, is what is going to bring in my abundance. I am grateful for abundance. I don't live a life being scared and asking for mercy so that I'm not poor anymore. I'm able to travel. I'm able to go where I want to go. I'm able to spend money knowing that money is coming right back to me. Leaving the limited mindset and just knowing that positive outcomes are on the way, letting go of expectations of people, of places and things, and understanding that everything that I want is literally right in front of me. Once I learned how to align my mind, body, and soul, now I know how to call in my power back. I know how to call in my abundance, prosperity, and success that had been in my life the entire time.